Hello and welcome to Comfort Cooking with Devonna. Today I'm going to be making an easy family hamburger casserole. You know, as we working moms get home from work, it's easy to make a one dish meal, one casserole dish or one pot meal or something like that if you don't already have it in a crock pot. So tonight is hamburger casserole. So I'm going to switch out here to a share screen and shut this door over here so you don't hear my washing machine because it is the real deal going on here at the house. All right, so as you can see, I have a pan with about 2 teaspoons of olive oil in it, and I've got a pan of water boiling. I am going to be adding, you can use whatever pasta you like. I like to add some colorful rotini into my pasta that will be put into the hamburger casserole. You can use panini or elbow macaroni, whatever suits you. So you just need 12 ounces of that pasta. So I'm putting it in the boiling water right now, so it can be boiling while I'm cutting up the rest of the vegetables that I'm going to put in there. So I also put a dab of olive oil in my pasta so it doesn't stick together. So just a little dab of olive oil. All right, so I got that cooking there. Now what I'm going to do is begin to cut up the vegetables. So I'm going to switch you to a share screen, so bear with me just a second. Hello. Give me just a second here. All right, so now you can see I have a red sweet pepper and an orange bell pepper here I'm going to cut up and put that in the casserole. I've started to cut a yellow sweet onion. So you might have a onion dicer, like a metal one that you use, but right now mine, I melted it in the dishwasher, which you should never put things in the dishwasher. And I did that. So I'm going to cut this onion like this. And I cut it in half first. And then dice that. And just dice it. Dice that up. And then you're going to toss it into that heated pan of oil that you have over there. The 2 teaspoons of the olive oil. All right, and then you need a tablespoon of minced garlic, or if you like fresh garlic, you can put the fresh garlic on. You want to turn your burner on about 6 that you have the olive oil in that you're putting the vegetables in. All right, and then I'm going to put in some minced garlic. And 1 tablespoon, heaping tablespoon in my house. We like garlic. Into that. Right, I'm going to cut up the red pepper and the bell pepper that I have. So when you cut up a pepper, you want to cut the top off. So all the seeds are hanging in the top usually. Just cut that center out there. And I've already washed the outside of it. I'll just rinse out the rest of those over here in the sink that's right behind my camera. We were visiting and stopped at Weber's, Indiana. Got these fresh vegetables from Weber's. All right, and once you get that, you just cut the bottom off of the pepper, just real rounded like. There you go. And start to dice that up. You you're going to put that into the pan with the onions that are cooking. You get all those, any remaining peppers that are there off. I'm sure some of you might have vegetable scissors or something like that you could cut these up with. I forgot to get mine out today, so here I am chopping it up with a knife. That's okay. Once you get the pepper diced up, you're going to put it into the pan and cook it. It's just a little bit soft. Meantime, you want to preheat your oven to about 350 because when you get done, you're going to melt the cheese over it. All right, so I'm going to add in the peppers, and I need to also add in 24 ounces of tomato sauce and around 15 to 20 ounces of shredded, not shredded, but diced tomatoes. And I just have red gold with some chilies in it because we like spicy stuff here. You want to get all that cooking in your pan. All right. And dice up the red pepper the same way. It's a tall, long one, so it was friendlier to cut in strips, huh? Red sweet peppers are the best. I love them. You can just eat them for a snack, and they're rich in antioxidants and lycopene. Good energy snack. All right, got that going. So I'm going to add in 2 cans of the red gold tomatoes. And I have 3 8-ounce cans of tomato sauce. And I just buy what's on sale. I got Hunt's, and here's some from Aldi's, Happy Harvest. All right, I'm going to need 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and I'm going to need some parsley. Grab that out of the cabinet. So with the parsley, you just want to put in maybe a couple of teaspoons of it. I've already put in the minced garlic. You just want to dash in some salt and pepper to taste. So salt and pepper. going to put in a little garlic powder and a little Italian seasoning. That'll give it the extra flavor that you like. All right, so then you're going to strain your pasta. And after you strain your pasta, you're going to put that in the casserole dish. And in your casserole dish, you need to have some cooking spray in there so things don't stick. Make sure you get most of the water out of the noodles because you don't want your casserole to be soupy. Get my share screen on so you can see what's happening here. All right, so now I've got my pasta in there. And my hamburger is finishing cooking. I've got the peppers and the garlic and the tomatoes with the tomato sauce and onions simmering. As soon as the hamburger cooks fully, usually, you know, when you got it shredded, 7 or 8 minutes on the medium to high heat. Got the oven preheated to 350 because you're going to put the casserole dish in there with the meat and the vegetables topped off with some cheese for about 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to strain out the hamburger. The strainer. All right, then I'm just going to dump it in. Mix it around in there. While I was cooking the beef, I just put in some Cavender's or whatever seasoning you like. I like Cavender's Greek seasoning. All right, now I'm going to pour the tomatoes and vegetables in. Mix that around in there. Smells really good. Yummy, yummy. Every time I say yummy, yummy, I think of my great nephew, Brody. Brody likes to say yummy, yummy when he thinks food's going to be really good or he sees his mom or grandma cooking. It's yummy, yummies. All right, doesn't that look good and hearty? Yummy, yummy. And just kind of pat it down into the casserole dish. And then you're going to put 2 cups of shredded cheese on top. And put it in the oven. Pop it in there for about 15 minutes. Just make sure you kind of got everything covered and spread out. You can use Swiss cheese, I mean, not Swiss, but mozzarella cheese or cheddar cheese, really any kind of cheese you like. Today, this is just mild cheddar. All right, then we're going to pop that in the oven. For 15 minutes. All right, thank you for watching Comfort Cooking with Devonna.